Alrighty, so you're watching Haikyuu and you start to think to yourself, damn, volleyball is hard. Then you look down and realize that volleyball isn't the only thing that's hard. Ha ha ha, guys, I said the funny thing, you're supposed to laugh now, ha ha ha. Okay, enough with that. What's up, guys? Eddie Hates Anime here, and in today's video, I will be going through my personal ranking of the top 10 hottest characters in Haikyuu. I will rate them off of looks, personality, skill, and just everything else that makes a person attractive. So let's get right into it. Actually, before we get into it, I'm not 100% caught up on Haikyuu. So Haikyuu fans, don't obliterate me because I didn't include your favorite character or if I put someone somewhere you didn't like. This is just my own opinion. So yeah, let's get right into it. At number 10, I gotta put Hinata. To be honest, I'm only including Hinata here because he's the MC and I already know that if I didn't include him, somebody would send me hate mail for it. But I also put him here because I think he's a great character. You gotta love the man's determination to get better and become like his idol, the tiny giant. I just don't like his orange hair because Ichigo is the greatest orange hair MC. So Hinata loses in my book automatically. Sorry, bro. At number 9, we have Mad Dog. I personally think he's kinda ugly, but maybe a lot of other people will appreciate the Mad Dog rough and tough look. I think the stripes or whatever the hell those are on his head are pretty cool as well. And he reminds me of myself a bit. Kind of hot-headed and willing to get into a scuffle if the situation arises. Let's move on to the next one. Next is Kageyama. He ain't that special. He's your average rival character and looks pretty standard being tall with black hair. There's literally like 40 dudes in my school who look just like him, and they ain't all that fam. Next we have Tsukishima. He's a great guy and damn, look at him. He's the tall blondie with glasses and a douchebaggy personality. He's the perfect man. But to be real, he does have a really great arc throughout what I've seen in the anime, with his brother as well as his love from the game changing from not caring that much to being like the other guys, being really into it and wanting to get better. Number 6 on the list is Oikawa. Okiwa? Okewa? Okay, I'm just gonna pretend I know how to say his name and continue. Oikawa is pretty great. The way that he carries himself and leads his team is an inspiration to all. He's flirtatious as hell, which I bet makes him popular, and he's just an all-around cool dude. But when it gets down to it, he knows how to be serious. He makes cheerful remarks towards his teammates during games, and there's really nothing to hate about him. Moving on, next up is another cheerful one. In fact, maybe a bit too cheerful. Well, rather than cheerful, he is just way too energetic. Nishinoya. Now, Nishinoya normally is pretty average when it comes to looks, but when his hair is down, it is like the Lord has blessed us with this pretty ass dude. Look at that man. So great. But you want to know what else is great? Kyoko. And that's why she's 4th place on my hottest Haikyuu characters list. The whole team of Kurosano drools over her. Hell, all of the other teams drool over her too. I don't know why she's as great as she is. Maybe it's her whole demeanor. Maybe it's the glasses. I don't know. Let's just move on. Now you must be thinking, he put Kyoko at 4. There's no way another Haikyuu girl could be above her. Well, that's where you're wrong, buddy. Yachi is number 3 on my list. She is just so preciously wholesome. The main reason why she is this high on the list is she actually has really great character development. Like how she defied her mom's wishes so she could do what she wanted to do and help out with the volleyball team, when before she would never even speak up for herself. I believe that Yachi is very cool. And speaking of really cool things, I have a Discord server called Shameless Weebs, which is in fact very freaking cool. We talk about anime, manga, and other geek-related things. There's also a bunch of cool emojis, roles, and achievements that are unique to this server. If you're interested in joining, click the first link in the description. Now back to the rankings. Kudo is number 2 on this list because of his great looks and muscular frame, but mostly because of how intimidating he looks. And fam, his hairstyle is so cool. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but how it goes whoosh and droops over the side of his head, man's on point all around. The drip is respectable with this one. Now before we get to number 1 on the list, I'ma say a couple honorable mentions who just didn't quite make the top 10. First honorable mention is Koshi. Apparently a lot of the fangirls think he's the hottest. I do think he's a pretty great guy and setter for Kurosano, but the hottest? Nah, I don't think so. But hey, everyone has their preferences, so yeah. And the last honorable mention is Bokuto. But not because he's actually hot or anything like the fangirls say. I don't see how people find this man attractive. He is so ugly. His hair looks like a freaking pineapple. And he's kind of annoying. Alright, now that this video has gotten another 100 dislikes, let's dive right into number 1. The hottest character in Haikyuu goes to, drumroll please, Kenma. Stop booing at me. I know, you guys don't like my list, damn. At least hear me out first. Kenma is the best boy in Haikyuu, in my opinion, because he is literally always vibing. And if you have watched my channel before, you know I always end off my videos telling you guys to just keep on vibing. I also really enjoy watching his friendship with Hinata, and how Hinata fires him up to try harder in a volleyball match, which amazed even Kenma's teammates. And did I mention that Kenma's hair is kind of goated? It's not dyed like all the other characters to where it looks unnatural and ugly. His hair is brown and black actually go together really well. You guys are still booing at me anyways. Damn, whatever. That's it for the hottest characters in Haikyuu. If you liked some of my choices or just enjoyed the video in general, please press the like button. And if you hated my choices or just don't like me, well, the dislike button is right there, bro. But press like anyways. If you want more awesome videos like this one, be sure to hit the subscribe button as well as the bell for post notifications. And before I wrap this up, I wanted to ask you guys to check out Weeb Warudo. Weeb Warudo is a group I started with 3 other anime YouTubers where we do skits, reactions, as well as a weekly podcast. We have a lot of great content planned for that channel, so go drop a sub. But yeah, that's it for now, and remember to just keep on vibing. Ken was the hottest character in Haikyuu. You can't change my mind.